with 78.84% of voting districts counted. This is the national picture. 53% going to the ANC, as you can see, 27% to the DA and the EFF. Remember, they're contesting local government elections for the first time. They're sitting at 7%. The turnout is 57% at this stage, with 78.84% of the voting districts counted. So remember, in 2011, that turnout, Francis, was hovering around the same mark, 57. So let's see if it increases anymore.
All right, so the ANC are really dropping in most provinces. Let's go to Gauteng. Now here, the ANC has lost its outright majority, which is a bit of a blow. The ANC and DA are neck and neck in some of those big cities in Tshwane and Joburg, and those look set to go down to the wire. The EFF here has now become the kingmaker with about 10%. It's going to be very important to the coalitions that we're going to probably see across Gauteng. Compared to 2011, the ANC support has dropped from 60% to about 44%. There you can see quite a drop at the moment.
Let's look at the Western Cape now. Now, just bear in mind that the Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality was the only metro not under political control of the ANC. Now, following the 2006 local government elections, the 210-seat city council fell under the control of the Democratic Alliance. Now, since that poll, the party has increased its political grip on the city. Now, if we can, let's just take a look at how things stand at the moment. This is the race for votes for the Western Cape. 87.83% of the voting districts counted. That's important to note. And this is how it stands. The DA, phenomenal, 63.79%. They are up from, look at 2011 there, Francis, 29%,
Here, I
isn't
think
it?
we're looking at turnout, so we mustn't confuse actual votes counted with turnout, but an
is this the whole turnout?
It must be, because we haven't seen that change, but definitely the DA consolidating its vote in the Western Cape.
They've done well. They've campaigned, and it seems like they're doing remarkably well in the Western Cape. That's their base, and we'll see how, as the day progresses, if that changes in any way.
Eastern Cape now remaining an ANC stronghold, but not as decisively as before. The DA is well ahead in the race for votes. In fact, I'm going to ignore what's on the screen behind me, because I can tell you that the DA well ahead, and specifically in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, which is a blow for the mayoral candidate Danny Jordan. Compared to 2011, the ANC support falling slightly, especially in that metro that is going to be closely watched tonight.
Let's just check out KZN. Let me just give you an update. Let's go to KZN now. And, that province contributes about 16% towards the national GDP, and, making it about the second highest contributor to the South African economy. And now here we have about 43 local municipalities, about 10 district councils, and one metro, which is the eThekwini Metro. And, we're talking about 32 parties contesting these elections. That's over about 10,000 candidates or so, with only 1,800 seats available. Francis, stakes are high in KZN. Now, about half an hour ago, we had some figures, and as it stood in KwaZulu-Natal, it was about 54%, in fact.
Here we go.
Is it up there? There we go. 54% going to the ANC, the IFP 22.60%, and then the DA at 15%. If you look at 2011, the ANC has done well, it has improved a lot. They had 28%.
Yeah, again, we have to ignore those 2011 figures. I'm not sure what's happening with those, but these are correct right now. 2016, 55 for the ANC, nearly 23 for the IFP, and over 15% for
turnout
the
as
DA.
It stands is 60%, with 75.87% of the voting districts counted.
Okay, so these are rolling figures. Bear with us, and we will bring you updates as the evening progresses. We'll be back from the Results Operations Centre in a while. Let's throw it back to Auckland Park for a quick bulletin.